Fucking hell, we don't have time. You're on the short playlist. The longer playlist is here. Source code's here. So we need to deploy our project to Google Cloud. There it is on Google Cloud. Yeah, you see some problems, right? So first slideshow. This is the first slideshow. Let's go over it really quick. So we need to find Google App Engine. We need the Google SDK for the Google App Engine. And eventually, as I looked around, it's called Google Cloud SDK Installer. So use your brain and figure out how to Google search for the Google Cloud Installer, which gives you access to Google App Engine commands. Once you've installed that, there are some options that you do need to check for this to work, to follow along. First of all, bundled Python and cloud tools for PowerShell. Make sure you have those. And a lot of this installation does take some time, so go for a walk and whatnot. Then once it's installed, start Google Cloud SDK shell and run gcloud init to configure the Google Cloud CLI. I had some problems with permissions, so I had to log in twice. Some weird things happened with that. It wasn't too much of a problem where I need to go over it. But you do have to accept their terms before you can do stuff, because if you don't accept their terms, then a lot of the command line tools are just not going to work. So, right, failed 9 callers must accept terms of service. So if this happens, you might not be logged in as the correct user on your Google account or whatever. So I looked at Stack Overflow for some answers. And then the final problem I had, I tried to do a workflow just like I do in Heroku, right? Make a new folder for a new project, turn it into a Git repo with a git init dot, and then try to do a Heroku command in a git bash terminal, right? So git bash terminal, a gcloud app create, gcloud test config, right? Make a little app and then try to deploy it, push it up to gcloud, right? Just like we do within Heroku, right? Well, guess what? It doesn't fucking work. Python was not found. What the fuck? Did we not select Python? I know we fucking select Python. What's the solution? The solution is these tools fucking suck and you gotta use batch. You cannot use git bash. You must use batch. That fucking sucks.